Hello, I would like to wish everyone a prosperous and happy new year and welcome you once again to my little channel here. I thought with the start of the new year it would be a good time to do a channel update. I started this channel, published my first video on November 1st, and by December 1st I actually had 12 subscribers and about 400 views on my videos that I had published at that time. And since December 1st to today, I now have 38 subscribers and almost 2,000 views and 90 hours of watch time. So for a small channel just starting out, I think I'm doing okay. One of the things I wanted to just bring to light is in the last few weeks I haven't uploaded as many videos as I was earlier, but with the holiday, I volunteered at some historic sites. Our color guard with the SAR, we've done some parades for Veterans Day and Christmas. So we've been a little bit busy. One of the things that I want to talk about is upcoming content. I plan to do some videos on the different muskets and stuff that are in my collection. They're reproductions, but I have various different muskets that I use for different time periods, and mostly for the American Revolution. And we'll actually do some videos like the ones I did earlier on this pistol and my Charleville, the Bob Charleville here in the corner. I'm going to do some more videos like that. Right now, with the way the weather's been, it's been hard to get out and actually do some shooting, and I plan to do some videos on some do-it-yourself projects. I'm planning on doing some, like the safety video I did for our color guard, new color guard members, people we have joining our color guard that are new to handling flintlock firelocks, dressing in period attire, and stuff like that. So there's going to be some stuff, some content geared to, say you're a beginning reenactor, you want to learn some stuff, and you haven't found a group in your area or anybody to mentor you. I will probably put some content out along those lines. Just for, it's basically the same stuff that I do in our reenactment groups. Is we get new people in, and me and several other guys, we mentor them on what clothing, what gear they need, stuff like that. And nobody starts out, I mean, when you're walking into the living history hobby, you're looking at an outlay of $500 to $1,000 just for clothing and gear to get it right and do it right. And we don't expect anybody to just walk in and know how to do that. We have, our group has clothing, especially myself. I loan clothing to several of our members and progressively get them to where they have their own clothing and gear. It's the reason most of the guys in our color guard, when we're doing stuff, doing the parades and stuff, they're carrying my guns. But they are working on getting their stuff. I just got some leather and stuff in to make some cartridge boxes for our group. I may do a video on how to make a cartridge box. I'm going to make some videos on hammer stalls and a few other items. My forge isn't set up for 18th century, but if there's an interest in that, I may show you how to forge some camp items. It's not a period correct forge. I want to build one eventually to take to events, but right now that's just another one of the projects that's sitting there. Before I do that, I need to get the cannon finished. I haven't worked on it in a couple of months, and it won't take much to get it ready to take it out and shoot it. It's just getting the time and weather permitting, because I don't have enough room in my shop to actually work on it in the shop. I actually have to have it sitting out now that the frame is assembled. I can do the cutting there and then take the parts out, bolted together, and stuff like that. And once that's done, we'll actually take it out and do some test firing. We'll shoot some blanks, and I'd like to get some footage of some actual shooting projectiles. But that remains to be seen if I can find a place I can actually do that. So being said, with my subscribership and stuff, in the last month, my subscribers have actually tripled, going from 12 to 38, slightly tripled in number. My views have went up substantially. If this channel gets monetized, so be it. If it doesn't, that's not the main reason I'm here. I'm more here to provide content that will educate and help people. And if it's entertaining for you, fine. I know I'm kind of droning on and stuff. Not the, I don't have the best camera presence. That's just, it is what it is. But I want to bring stuff that people are interested, if they want to learn about stuff from the 18th century, that kind of stuff. I may do some historic content on some of the historic sites in our area here. I've done some research on some stuff. There's things that have went on that most people don't even know about that happened, between the 1750s into the 1820s. I was just recently approached by a local historic site about helping them do some programs, so I will be not just doing stuff for videos, but actually doing stuff for the public. And it all really depends on the COVID situation. Is this new variant going to shut everything down again? Are they going to go crazy and, not have anything? If we can't get out and do stuff for the public, I'll be doing more videos, because that's just a way that I can still do stuff in the living history side of what I do, and as far as educating and stuff. So it works out that, that's part of the reason I started this channel, was because due to COVID, we weren't actually able to meet and do stuff like we had before. But anyway, one of the things that I'm doing this video today is to thank you, the viewers, the people that are subscribing, the people, even if you don't subscribe, even if you don't hit like or make comments, if you're watching the videos and you're enjoying it and you want to come back and see some more, that's why I'm doing this. To give you content, something that I hope you enjoy. I hope you learn something. Some people just want to watch it to see the guns going off and the cannon shooting. And that's okay, because that stuff's fun. We like doing it. We'll do more content like that when we get the chance, and it's not going to be just me, but I have a small group of guys. We're going to get together, and we're going to be doing some interesting shooting that I haven't really seen on YouTube yet, as far as shooting live rounds at targets. I've seen guys where they set up a target and they're testing stuff, and they've done a good job. Don't get me wrong, they've done a good job. But I actually want to have 5, 6 guys all standing shoulder to shoulder with actual live rounds in a safe range environment. Several of my friends actually have rather large farms that we can actually go out and shoot safely, and set up targets to demonstrate a volley fire. When you got, it won't be a full battalion of guys shooting, but the way they actually would fired in some of the battles during the Revolution, where they're standing shoulder to shoulder and just firing at each other. Partially for my own interest, that, I just want to see what happens when you actually shoot live rounds. Because honestly, for what we do, when we're interacting with the public and stuff, we're shooting blanks. Now, to do live fire stuff, we have to go to ranges, and it's just a totally different feel. Like some of my guys, when we that first got into it, went to some events with me, and they're shooting blanks, and I told them, one of them, I said, let's go out to your farm, ask your dad if we can come out in the back pasture and shoot a few rounds. And he's like, oh yeah, he said, we shoot out there all the time. So we get out there, and I put a gun in his hand with actual a ball in it, because without a ball you have hardly any recoil. The guns are shooting. I mean, you're just making noise mostly. You put a ball in there, you get kickback from the gun as well as hitting your targets. It just sends a chill up your spine, you know. It makes you kind of all tingly, and you know. But anyway, I'm just here to basically wish everybody a prosperous and happy new year. Stay safe. Enjoy what you do. If you enjoy watching these videos, hey, I'm glad to be putting them out here for you. It's a small channel and just starting, and I want to see what happens in the next year. I have some big plans, but I also have other obligations. For those of you that know me personally, because I do post my videos on Facebook for my Facebook friends, former co-workers, SAR guys, they know I'm in the Sons of the American Revolution, our local chapter, and in 2 weeks, because of our last election, I will be installed as the president of our local SAR chapter. Now, the SAR has a program for the 250th anniversary of the American Revolution coming up, America 250. One of the reasons I took the president position is so I can help develop for our local group programs to do for the public, as far as at different venues that we do, and if we can get, we're working on being able to go to schools and do school programs, stuff like that. And part of the reason I have taken the presidency is that I accepted it was that I have ideas that I want to put into place, and it's kind of easier to do that if I'm in charge. I mean, so yes, when I took the presidency, I do have an agenda, guys, just so you know. And like I said, most of our color guard and guys that I reenact with are subscribers or follow me on YouTube now, so that's just the message for them. For the rest of y'all, I just hope you enjoy the stuff that we do. Thank you, and thank you for watching.